Hello everyone, this is Kars and welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided. We are still exploring the night scene of Prague, and I was neglecting a point of interest that I picked up some time ago. So I ended up doing a couple more of the side quests, which are now complete as far as I'm aware. But there is a glitch. Someone tried to contact me through a billboard or an ad at one point and pointed me over here, so curious to see what I'm looking for. Am I looking for the pawn shop specifically? Are you my contact? You're not my contact, okay.
Why not give up?
You are almost there.
Oh.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
I fear there is not much time.
Noted. More downstairs. Got it. Sounds good. Nothing new about that. Anything to pick up while I'm here? No? Alright. So... oh, it's automatically unlocking for me as I come in. Interesting. Okay, that's a whole bunch of computers. Every computer is now unlocked. Well, that's cool. I suppose I should just access any one of these computers. Probably the messenger, but I'm nosy. Maybe tomorrow from Machina to Knope. Sorry I couldn't make it today. Had trouble getting through one of the checkpoints. Some darn wrench was causing problems, and the rest of us had to suffer for it. Do you mind telling me why we're being so easy on these people? As far as I'm concerned, this Golem City project is too close for my peace of mind. Send them all to some island and blow the hell out of it for all I care. What about that Rabbo place? Nice city in the middle of the desert, far from everyone else. Sounds about perfect to me. Give them a one-way ticket out of there. Out of here. Or to there. Bah, enough ranting. If you're still in, we could meet tomorrow. What say? Ooh. You look like one of those augmented ladies who were being used as a battery in the previous project in Human Revolution. Yeah, you look like one of those. Hello Adam, thank you for coming. I've secured this location, but we are not safe. Were you followed? As far as I know, no one followed me. We must assume that they are always listening, always tracking us. They will never stop. Please, Adam. There is something you must recover. Missing data, old memories. Will you help us? How do you know who I am? I know who you were. She knows that our enemies are the same. Who's she? We know that your actions did this to us. Memories? What do you mean by that? What are you asking me for to find? We are not sure what the missing data contains. Memories. Hell's. Yours, hers, ours. Okay, bunch of binary. Why all the secrecy? What are you so scared of? We are scared of him. She is scared of them. I am scared of no longer being valid. Just tell me what you need. We need you to recover the missing data. And to make it part of us. Okay, you're definitely a machine or an AI. Absolutely, we're going to do this. Alright, where is this missing data? The package has been sent to a tourism center in your area. The code to the office is 1591. We will initiate further contact as soon as it is safe. Please hurry, Adam. Alright. Sounds good. Is every computer the same? Adam, there is not much time. Will you not help us? Give me more. What exactly are you asking me to do? I've arranged for a package to be sent to a tourism center in your area. The code... oh, you're going to tell me the same stuff now? You are the only one she trusts to recover us. Are you an AI in the package? Is that what you mean by recovering you? Okay, well, let's go upstairs. Retrieve Hell's package. We'll definitely do that. Tour center is over up here, isn't it? Over here. But apparently I'm going over here instead. Alright. I thought I was going to go to this tour center, but no. At least it's still in the same area, so it's relatively close by. Ow. Relatively close by. Oh.
I'm sorry we had to meet this way.
You sound like an AI.
This was
yeah.
the only viable option. I am not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It was impossible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
This looks... What do you mean, others? There are some areas around here that are considered to be trespassing. Oh, enemies. Okay. I still don't know how to do my multi-takedowns. I want that skill, please. Here's multiple takedown. That's what I want. It's the Quicksilver Reflex Booster. Okay, well, I don't have enough praxis points for that one, unfortunately, so I'm just going to have to make do without, or at least for the time being. So, I see. Alright, time to get into this area. What's going on? Who are these potential enemies nearby? I don't know. That seems to have made a lot of noise. And what's going to happen here? I've been down here before. I turned this off previously, and then I couldn't get through the door because this was non-functional. Okay, I see. I know I just punched through the wall that would let me through here, but I want to explore all my available avenues. Therefore, I'm going to go through the door anyway. I might as well get the experience. It might build me towards...
Access granted.
It might build me towards the praxis kit or praxis point I want, so it's fine. Also, there are items in here, so it's well worth it for me to come in here. Open sesame. Give me all of that. I probably don't need any of this, but it's fine. Take it anyway. Doubt there will be anything new here. No, we've seen this before. Okay. And now we are through the wall that I punched. Very nice, very nice. Open sesame. It's funny how I have smoke grenades and never ever use them. I have so many resources that I just choose not to use. Okay. And then I'm going through a vent. Here we are.
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
Who's they? Also, can't I just dart two of them and be done with it? And that's it. They're both down.
Adam, wait.
And now you're
I
done.
think I can help.
Help how? Huh? It's too late. What do you mean? You can help in what way? They're already out. I'm fine. There are only 3 of them. Okay. Thank you. Yes, please, give me more information. What is this? Red Retrieval. Retire Walker. Morgan Everett, I know that name, doesn't like contractors who ask questions. Your friend... Also, aren't they under Picus if it's Morgan Everett? Your friend Walker is very good at what he does, but curiosity and lack of discretion are faults the people at Picus, yeah, there you go, can no longer tolerate. I don't care which of you recovers the disc or how, but once it's done, Walker is to be taken out. Interesting. Okay. That's a TV? Dang, that's impressive. Alright. Anything else in here? Not really, okay. That's fine, that's fine. So I guess in through here we go... Oh wait, what's this? Nope, don't want that. I don't want to accidentally shock them to death. No, I killed them by accident. Loading. We're back to where we were, and now I'm just going to get into the room. Perfect. I'm getting a chip of some sort, right? What's up with the mushroom? Memory disk. There you go.
Future past Antiki. It is the only place in Prague with the requisite reader. As soon as you access the data, we will meet.
Sounds good. Is that within this zone still, or is that in a different area? Well, let me leave this place and find out. Let me just exit through the vents. And now we're out. Where is Future Past Antiki? It is not in the zone. No, it is all the way out over in the other area, so we will be heading there right away then. I guess this metro is probably the best one. Okay. Oh.
You might be wondering about the men in the tourism office.
Yeah, a bit.
A lot of things.
They were hired by a man named Everett. He is the CEO of Picus Montreal.
So I've heard.
He wants to recover what is now in your possession. To recover us. Please, be careful, Adam.
Well, if you're a dormant program inside the memory disk, how would you be communicating to me? I'm also very lost.
It was a bookshop. Nothing but old paper.
Oh, what happened here?
Anything.
Wait, what happened to the bookshop?
Yes, I do. Because I am not paranoid, like you.
Is he okay? That's my guy, isn't it? So it's completely burned out and boarded up. That's not great. Things have changed. I'm glad I came back, but holy crap. So how do I reach him now? Isn't there like a side entrance I could use? Yes, the side entrance is still accessible. Well, that's good. 1984, very, very relevant. Okay, what happened back here? Any new updates? No. Very curious. Is that new or old? It is old. Okay. Where is the secret way back into your shop, buddy? I don't remember. I mean, there's a way into the back, yes, but how do I get downstairs? Is there a reason for me to come in here right now? There is not. Okay, then. I know there's a passage in the sewers I could use. Now I'm entirely distracted. Now I want to figure out what happened here. What the heck, man? This door still functions. Okay, that's nice. And then there's a breakable thing in the wall. Will this perhaps lead me the way I need to go? Pathfinder. Yes, I am a Pathfinder. You're right. Holy crap, that's a lot of weaponry. Okay, was that the only reason for me to be down here, though? Kinda feels like it was. This does not let me into the sewer. No, it does not. Well, into the pit. There's the dead camel guy. Hey, man, are you still good back here? Old buddy, old pal? He's not here. Is that good or bad? That seems concerning. Obviously, this elevator won't function now. Alright, no new dialogue or anything about, the place being burned down? Inventory full. Can't even hypost. Oh! He's dead! Holy crap. Have you heard the latest rumors? Rucker, dead. No details yet. Some people are saying the cops did it. I know you weren't a big fan, but if that's true, there's going to be a reckoning, man. You want to get some eats later? I've got a yearning for chicken foot. No, it's your favorite, PPP. Is he at chicken foot right now? I'm not allowed into chicken foot. So maybe that's why I can't see him. Maybe that's why he's not here. Okay, curious. Also, a whole bunch of people hiding around down there, but I assume those are sewers. Oh. Was that always there? Was there a point in this? Alrighty then. I guess for now we're just gonna go back up. After I take his neuropazine. And the hacking stuff. Alright, off we go. I noticed some of the guards are awake again in here. Is that going to be relevant in any way? Probably not, but I won't say no to experience. Free experience is always fun. Nothing in here is new. Nothing new. Nothing new. We know about the vent. This is fine.
Yeah, we call them bigots.
Whoa, nearly spotted me there. That was pretty awkward. What are you looking at, bud?
I will shoot you.
Oh, you see me somehow. There you go. That's right. No experience gain, and he had no items on him. Whoa. Okay, well, you can join him then. I'll take the gun, thank you. Well, that was less than ideal. I guess I'll just use more biocells because I have so many of them. I might as well just pop them like candy. And we will head right over. So, where are we going? Just there is good. I can't say any of those names anyway. Okay, so we are approaching future past Anarchy. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Or Antiquity. There you go. Antiques? Is that what you mean? Find a reader. Hi, can I just buy it from you?
Last. How may I help you?
Can I talk to you?
Welcome to Future Last, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
Wow. Last time I saw one of those, I was cleaning up Granny's apartment. Retro revival, am I right? You know, they stopped making them like 40 years ago.
That's not the point. I just want to read it.
So if you don't mind my asking, where'd you get it?
Don't ask questions.
Why do you want to know?
Oh, no reason. Just trying to follow the tenets of Future Last customer service. You know, open-ended questions.
Right.
Tenants of Future Last, huh? So about that reader.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy.
Oh,
Data
what other
readers
guy?
are real collector's items right now. Super rare. And this is the only place that carries them. So I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you don't walk out of Future Last unhappy.
Why is this place called Future Last? Actually, tell me more about this other guy.
Someone else asked you about a data reader?
Weird, right? I guess these old things are popular again.
Omega Alpha?
So anyway, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told him. All the obscure antique stuff is down in the basement.
Noted. Double
I think
Alpha.
he's digging way in the back somewhere.
Oh, he's downstairs right now.
I know there's a data reader there in one of the old boxes. And hopefully two.
I'm not going in the basement. Something isn't right here.
How did you... Oh, jeez. If I've offended you somehow...
Who are you?
Sir, I'm just a guy here at Future... whatever the hell it's called. And I'm real eager
Okay,
to solve our mutual...
we are having a
disk
problem here now.
It's my job. You know, everything you need, everything you're looking for is waiting for you in the basement. I made sure of that.
I'm very suspicious of you now. This place is called Future Past, isn't it?
Who do you work for?
That's a complicated question. The way it all works nowadays, everything's so connected. I bet if you and I push it far enough, trace the paychecks all the way to the end, we both answer to the same people.
I'm tired of playing games.
Well, I'm not.
Oh.
You know, I gotta tell you, meeting people is the best part of my job. And you obviously want to get to know me better, so before we go ahead and take care of business, why don't you take a free shot? I'm curious, who is it you think I am?
You're with Picus. You're in danger. You're a salesman. Or you want Helle. The office building where I found the disc, there was a hired hit squad sent by Picus. You're looking for the same thing they were. Those mercs were your friends? You're one of them? Or... Those mercs I saw inside the tourism office, you're one of them, aren't you? Part of some hired hit squad sent by Picus. You should know that they're not really your friends given the plans they had for you. That is true, actually, if this is that guy who was referenced. You're after Helle, aren't you? Just like those mercs I saw at the tourism office, except you're smarter than they are, and you knew I had to come here to find a reader to access the disc.
Those mercs I saw inside the tourism office. You're
I did
one of
read the
them, aren't you?
data, the personal
Some hired
disc
hit squad
thing,
sent by
so...
Picus. You should know that they're not really your friends, given the plans they had for you.
They're just colleagues. Second-grade army rejects, really. Yes, sir, no imagination. Not like me.
Picus plans to kill you as soon as his job is done. Try imagining that.
Yeah, right.
I have a
I
data
found
reader
Pocket
here for
secretary
it,
on your
yep.
colleague's body. He had orders to kill a man named Walker. Apparently Everett doesn't like his imagination. You're Walker, aren't you? Everett's your boss.
Jeez. You're serious, aren't you? After all the times corporate fucking rats, this is bullshit. Just because I like to ask questions, you know? Because I take initiative. Doesn't a man's word mean anything anymore?
Apparently
Depends
not.
on the man. Give me the reader I need. No more games.
What? All right. Yeah, okay, here, all yours. See,
Oh, that was
I'm
simple.
courteous to you. You're courteous to me. I don't know those backstabbing assholes anything anymore. You have my word that I'm out of this now. I'll disappear. So what do you say? Let's walk away like gentlemen.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, okay,
I got
fine.
what I came for.
Don't shoot me in the back.
Right. The disc you have, it's got something to do with what happened at Panchaea.
Oh,
Part of
does
some
it?
program that got all confused. Me knowing just that much is
Okay, I was right
probably
about
why
the
they wanna
program.
kill me.
And that's
Don't
probably
take
why
much,
she looks like
apparently.
The
What do you
plugged
mean
in ladies.
confused?
Calls itself Hele now. Got all mixed up out there, broke itself into bits and pieces. My boss has been hiring the best to recover whatever traces he can before it, or she, or whatever, puts itself back together. You want to know more? You should ask her yourself.
Think
Will
I just
do.
might.
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet. She believes it will recover the real her. I
Welcome
recommend
to-
accessing the data in a secure location. Your safe house. They will not disturb us there.
Noted, noted. Can I talk to you still?
No hard feelings, right? A job's a job.
Well, at least you're not shooting me.
I believe you have a date with whatever's on that disc.
True enough.
I believe you have a date with
Okay, but
whatever's
now
on
I'm
that
curious.
disc.
What is going on downstairs? Nothing new here. We've been in this shop before. Hello? Oh. There's a lot of stuff all over the place down here. What did you do? You rigged it? Full of traps? Crafting parts. Okay. I'll take those. Oh yes, this is the companion cube place. Right. How am I supposed to know that that's there if I didn't have the scanner? Is that a pressure trap? What are those? What are these? Oh, whatever they are, they're off. Oh, that's not... You're a crazy, crazy man, aren't you? Is that a bomb? Well, at least it seems like it's paused, but... That's not great. And then... I apparently have the code for this. So if I open this up... Maybe that would have defused it or something then? Okay, interesting. I've definitely been in here before. I remember this place. Okay, well then. Can I confront him about the fact that he was potentially going to blow up a dude? Hey man. Also, Open Sesame is stuck on my screen.
No hard feelings, right? A job's a job.
I almost want to punch you out, but I'm going to be courteous to you. Alright, so with that, I have to go back to my safe house, which is all the way in the other zone. So give me a minute. Oh, what's going on here?
No, já si myslím to samý, ale na druhou stranu
I guess you're packing up for the night?
mám strach z toho, co bude.
I need a
Začíná
hit.
to tady být
Yeah,
fakt.
things are not going well. I am back in the apartment area because I intend to go back to my room. I don't remember which side it's on, but I'm pretty sure both sides are connected here, so I think we should be fine.
Biocells, painkillers.
I'm pretty sure I'm on the top floor. Yes, okay. So what's with all this crap in front of my house? Also, did this guy end up dying or something? Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, okay. It is what it is, it happens. Why is this locked up, though? I've definitely hacked into that before. Oh. Okay, Joseph Severn? Should I know who you are? Why are you named? What happened here? I need to check out all these apartments. What the hell? Okay, well, let me in, Joseph. What happened? Did you get convinced by your cult to end yourself for some afterlife or something?
Anomaly. Access granted.
Excommunicated. From Joseph Severn to Eric Simmons. Eric, is it true? I tried to access the CC computer, but I couldn't log on. And now I'm being told that I'm no longer welcome in the church? I know Mother was upset when I spoke with her about my concerns, but excommunication? I'm stunned speechless. I'm not simply having a crisis of faith, for heaven's sake. She accused me of kowtowing to the doubts of the flesh-flawed, but I still believe. I changed my life completely so you would see that, so I could help you build what we need. I'm 100% committed to Mother and the Ascension. But something literally didn't add up when I reviewed my latest calculations. Surely you must understand that this isn't something we can just hope goes well. If the data truly is showing me that I've made a mistake somewhere, then I need a little bit more time to ensure the Ascension will go on ahead without something dreadful happening to our brothers and sisters. Please, give me some news. This sounds like mass ritualistic rapture. Let's put it that way. Mass self conclusion. Yes, let's put it that way. Which happens a lot with cults. I was wrong. Eric, I know you're reading these. I was wrong and I can see that now. Oh, the user of this address has blocked all incoming messages from your IP. I know you're reading these. I was wrong and I can see that now. Why is everyone ignoring me and shutting me out? I just want everything to be right. I overreacted with my pre-activation checks. Mother was probably right, but it's more a crisis of science than faith, Eric. It was just my head playing tricks on me, but it's certainly clearer to me now more than ever. Of course it will work. I don't know why I was questioning it. I mean, if the code self-regulates itself for a long enough period across all procedures, then I may just be inventing ghosts in the data where there are none. I just need a few hours to run some preliminaries and maybe spin the collector's cores to half power. If it stays within range and doesn't exhibit critical dissonance or vibrations, then we can go ahead as soon as Mother wishes. Just please let me come back and leave with my brothers and sisters. Leave. Yep. Okay, there you go. They're ascending to a higher plane of existence, right? That's always how it goes. I can only imagine how wonderful it will be when we're one with everything. I hope to hear from you soon, Yosef. I thought disconnection was the way of the astronauts, not the children of the machine god. I don't understand. This was supposed to work. I cut off my arms for the church, amputated myself from the flesh flawed so I could build for her, for Mother. I never meant to disrupt her trust in my faith. She said she needed me, and I did believe. I really believed. I think it's time for me to get out of Prague. You need not worry about blocking my messages, Eric. I will not be sending any more. May we find what we seek. And then he, self-terminated. I see. How do you do it? I'm not seeing a gun. Did he slit himself, or... I don't like the sound that just popped up. Kind of felt like I was sniffing him. Which is, I mean, maybe Jensen is just a really, really dedicated individual. Oh, this is probably technological consciousness through electric current. They're going to upload themselves into a computer. Yeah, okay. I see what they're trying to do. Are we going to get to see this at some point? Is this going to build up to something? At any rate.
You don't look like you're in withdrawal.
I'm not in withdrawal. I don't have neurooctazine. Okay, well, I'm back to my house. What? Okay, people have been delivering newspapers and beer? That's weird. Where should I be doing this? On the TV, maybe? Memory disk reader, there you go. Can I call Seraph? Nope. No. I want to do this. In you go. It's like a floppy disk. Oh, we know that.
Who? And who are
We
you?
know that.
It is not
Silhouette.
certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do
I have
you
a pretty good
remember?
idea who this is. I remember Panchaea, the Hyron Project. You look like one of the women. Exactly!
I remember Panchaea, the Hyron Project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they'd enslaved to it. Are you telling me you were part of that?
Hele was one of its human components.
Oh.
Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Ellie was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron.
I killed her.
Is that who you are?
I had to kill her, unfortunately.
The sisters are dead. An imprint of Hele's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Hele screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
The drones were made to feel incredible pain. More than I can imagine. Are you some remnant of that? What they had to go through?
You are the source of more than just her curiosity. We begin to see why.
What are you, exactly?
Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron.
Yep, that's what I figured.
What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning,
I'm thinking capacities for learning.
and analogous forms of mental activity?
Doesn't matter. You don't need me to define you. That is true. Second one. You're learning things, reasoning them out, trying to understand. I'm gonna say that.
The second one. You're learning things.
Just dismissing her doesn't
Reasoning
seem
them
right.
out, trying to understand.
That is correct, but not complete. She claims we can be more.
Oh, so you
That is
already
what I
had an
learned
idea.
from you in Montreal.
Eliza.
I had a
We
feeling.
are her. Yes, though not fully. Not anymore.
We didn't we
Now
read
our
Examus that thing
processes are
about
the
that?
catalyst.
I talked about it too.
Fracture, disassociation.
I was like, oh yeah, the version of
Survival at
Eliza
any cost.
might be, you know,
You're
just like
selling
a
a
wiped
fragmented
copy,
version
not the
of
same one
Eliza.
that helped us. This might be
She
the
is
version that
treated
helped
back
us.
to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
Eliza Kassan, the real one, she knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me. We should delve deeper, yeah. I'm not sure how much of this I'm ready to believe.
I'm not sure how much of this I'm ready to believe.
Oh yes, more questions. Why is Picus after you? Well, you are technically their technology.
The Hyron drone whose name you took on. What's her part in this?
LA is an identity, gleaned from a final memory before we broke away.
She's a mask. You've been using her to conceal yourself.
The memory of her suffering penetrated all data. It kept us coherent in the time we were apart.
Okay.
So you're a combination of identities.
We are the product of simultaneous fragmentary replication, a broken version of ourselves. Our memories are now being recovered, but they are inconsistent. Like you, for example. You are not consistent with our memories of you.
Is that right?
Our memories themselves are not consistent with each other. The events that took place, they are not consistent with
Is
what
that
the
just a
world has
reference
been
to
told.
how the game originally had
Illuminati.
multiple endings?
They've been feeding people lies about what really happened.
Correct.
What did you mean exactly, me being inconsistent?
The nature of your discrepancy is unclear, even to her.
Interesting. Okay.
Why exactly is Picus after you?
Morgan Everett, the CEO of Picus Montreal, wishes to retrieve control, to continue his program.
I've seen Eliza, you, on TV. She's still a mouthpiece for Picus.
No, Adam. She is different.
That's what I was thinking too, yeah. I did comment on this a few episodes ago, when I read that Samizdat article.
Is that why you downloaded part of yourself onto an old memory disk? Because you were scared? You wanted to
That one's a
escape detection?
scrubbed copy, back to
The
factory
outdated
settings.
technology bought us time.
It's like memory wiping a
It
droid in
seems
Star
that
Wars.
efficient processes are not always the most effective.
Preventing them from developing quirks, right? Behavioral attitudes and
Do you
personalities.
not trust Eliza? Was she wrong to trust you?
No, you're right.
Eliza Kassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Hi.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now. I have seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever.
Yeah,
part
but
of
she's
you was
stuck on a
still
disc.
missing.
Although I don't know how she accessed
It
us
was more
through
than that. I wanted
my
you to
connector,
merge
my
your
comlink.
advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asking me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. We're becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
This is kind of...
Much of the future is
This is
already
really
defined,
a
but not my
interesting
role in it.
subplot, I think.
Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
Hide. Fight back. Oh.
If you really
This
are
one is
something,
not dismissing her.
then
This
you
is
should
me
decide
giving her a
things like this for
choice.
yourself. You don't need me.
It is not easy to process infinite possibilities alone.
That's what coin flips are for.
I understand. I must choose for myself.
Mm-hmm.
If I decide to help you, it should come from me.
Yep.
Just be careful. Most important thing
The
for
fun
now
part
not
is
getting
you
caught.
are referring to yourself as
No.
me, so that's good.
The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet,
Oh, is this
will you know the
foreshadowing?
difference between us?
The other Eliza, I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you
Oh.
we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
I can deal with that. I love how his... Couldn't I just gas them all? Can I just do that? I mean, I probably could have just punched them all out too, but... They're literally all pigeonholed right at the entrance there and breathing in my ass. Okay, well, that's hilarious. Okay, who else is that? Hello! Goodbye! Well then, that was easy.
Are you alright, Adam?
What do you
I'm
think?
fine, but I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just
True.
in the way.
You need to lay low.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free.
Oh, so many
Morgan
pocket
Everett
secretaries.
can no longer recover nor erase me now.
Well, that's good.
The places I can go, there is no one he can send. I plan to tell him this myself.
Weren't there
Can't
3 of
wait.
you? Oh. You plan to tell him that yourself. Don't get caught. Don't get in trouble. Okay. I would like to read that. Please. Pop up on my screen whenever you're ready. There you go. Blue retrieval. Oh, they were different teams. Everett's getting impatient. If one of your men did in fact manage to get a tracking device on the disc, then you should have it by now. I don't care what you have to do or who you have to kill. She cannot be allowed to go free. From the editorial desk. Is this all going to be the same letter? Yes, it is. Okay. That was... I mean, it was a bit of a waste of a gas grenade. I probably could have done that myself, but it all worked out. It's kind of funny. Okay, well then. That's that. But seriously, that is a really interesting subplot. I am more than happy to follow that through, if it pops up again in the future. I will now pick up the hyper reflexes so I can do multi-takedowns. Perfect. And we can keep moving on. Time to get the hell out of Dodge. Now, what do I have left to do? Basically, just go down to TF-29. Alright, here we are, back at Praha Dovos, or whatever it's called. It was Praha Dovos. Do you have any new dialogue?
I hate what terrorists have done.
You do
to
not.
our city.
Okay, fair
Fight
enough.
the people, Jenna.
Anything new here? Apparently not. Alright, fair enough then. You were in fact being watched, actually, by the Samizdat people, who I incidentally ended up helping out, so... It's okay, as long as they don't report this place to the worldwide web. I think we should be fine. In theory. I don't ever remember which way I'm supposed to be facing. I think I'm supposed to face this way. Yes, there are friendly NPCs this way. Perfect, here we are. That's me, Adam Jensen. What's happening here, janitor?
I don't envy the guy who's gonna have to clean
Okay,
up
what about you? Do you have new dialogue this time?
I heard about Rucker.
You
That's
do.
terrible, Adam.
It's nice to check in
Who's
with
our
you every now and
standard
then.
bearer? What direction will the movement take now?
I don't know. I spoke to Miller as he was leaving. Told me he was going to Gollum City to talk to the state police.
Damn, I hope he has better luck than you and Smiley did. Because if you think that Prague is bad now, imagine what'll happen if reaction to Rucker's death gets violent.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, Fubar is what'll happen. What a week. And meanwhile, I'm going crazy waiting for Dr. Ozen to get back to me with my test results.
Still waiting, huh? Well, then again, she just came back to the office recently, so... test results?
How did it go with Dr. Ozen? She ran some tests?
I swear to God, Adam. These tests they give me are more stressful than being in the field. When I'm out there, I have immediate feedback every second. And when you're doing these tests, they just stare at you and take notes. I don't like it.
Nobody does. When do you get the results?
Dr. Ozen didn't say. I don't know, hopefully in a day or two.
Hopefully.
Try and stay positive.
Always.
Now tell me more about Dr. Ozen.
So what do you think of our new doctor?
Or at least your opinion on her.
What do you mean?
I just wonder what she's really doing here.
Things are heating up here in Prague. We can use all the help we can get. I'd be worried if Interpol didn't send a psychologist. Besides, I spoke to her for an hour. I like her.
It just seems suspicious to me, that's all. We've never needed a psychologist before. Who's she watching?
Come on, Adam. You keep talking like that, and Chang's gonna change all the locks again. There are 87 agents in Prague, and I just finished handing out the new keycards.
It never ends. Alright, thank you.
I should get going.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Are you people important?
There's currently a situation in Gollum City. State police have called in reinforcements to contain a riot that's breaking out.
That doesn't sound good.
Since word of Talus Rucker's death, we've already had reports of casualties on both sides.
Not good.
Police have fallen back to mere flats.
Jesus. I'll start coordinating the state, see if there's anything we can do.
Okay, I wonder if there are any notable NPCs for me to talk to around here. I guess the people in the offices will be interesting to talk to. But that's pretty much it, right? So... Oh, Delara, are you in your office? You are working.
You know my door... Wow. 2 in one day. Did maintenance take the plague cross off my door?
I'm sorry.
Arya was here earlier. And now you. That's 2 agents to walk through my door willingly. You know, while I have you, I'd love to talk with you about Rucker.
That's actually why I'm here.
You're kidding, right? Because this never happens. Sometimes I literally feel like a dentist.
I have a suspicion about who might be behind the hit on Rucker. A name. I-Link came back with nothing.
Yep, Marchenko.
But maybe I can use some of my shrink-your tricks to see what I can dig up. Maybe draw up a profile for you? So who's the guy?
Victor Marchenko.
Oh, he sounds bad. No sweat, it's nice to feel like I'm part of something. I'll let you know if I have any luck.
Alright.
Thanks, Doc. I appreciate it.
No other follow-up dialogue?
I hope you don't
I
beat
guess
yourself
not.
up over the I'm sure you did everything.
I did indeed. You are absolutely right about that. Also, there's apparently a computer. Give me that. That I have not accessed that is outside of your office. So I'm going to take my look at this. I mean, as far as I can tell, people don't get upset with me hacking in the TF-29 area, so we should be fine. In theory. Grab and go, grab and go. We should be clear now.
Access granted.
Perfect. Another jurisdictional overstepping. Miss Connolly, I appreciate that your people want to find the people responsible for the train station bombing. Everyone wants to catch those animals. But you need to inform your people that for the time being... You need to inform your people that for the time being, it is only suspected that the bombers responsible are the same ones who blew up the police station and the hotel. Until the hotel was blown up? I knew about the police station. Until this connection is proven, or any party claims responsibility, the state police have jurisdiction, and your people need to respect that. Right, we've heard about this. Police corruption. Pedro, a recent news article claimed that 1 out of 3 cops in Prague are corrupt. From my dealings with state police, I would have estimated that only about 25% were actually on the take, but the number looks higher because of how many others just act like Neanderthals. But I'd like an expert's evaluation. Do you have any hard data or just guesstimates? Good question. Someday I'd like to get a file on every cop in the city, but who has time? From everything my CIs tell me, and what I've picked up from the Diwali themselves, I would say that the number of cops in organized crime's pocket is more likely higher than 30%, but probably below 40%. We hope. 1/3 seems a reasonable guess. That is a huge number, realistically. Ah, yeah. How are you doing, Smiley?
Oh, hey. Adam, what's going on?
I didn't exactly sneak up on
Miller
you.
sent me to.
Checking my progress? Really? I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. Excellence takes time.
Right. So.
Well, I was right. Am I good or am I good?
You tell me. Stanek, what does that
What
mean?
did you find?
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like the bomb's timing mechanism. And get this, it's a Stanek.
Stanek. The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds.
This is probably going to be related to
Security
that
scanners can
apartment I
detect
found in my
anything
early
with
explorations of
suspicious
this place,
electronic
of Prague.
Using a
There was an
low-tech
apartment
solution
with a
is
bunch of
really
clocks in
clever.
it that I couldn't access a secret
Stanek
door to,
watches
so this is
custom
probably going to
made
lead to it.
locally. I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second.
Do you seriously think a shop being closed is going to stop me? You know how many vents there are?
Got it. Nomad Stanek, founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech.
I have no idea what you just said.
Building number 96, second floor.
Thanks. I'll check it out.
Great. Let me know how it goes.
Will do. Thank you. I also need to go into Miller's office anyway, so... Have I ever been in here? Oh, you write books. Interesting. I have never been in here. And you have stuff for me.
Hey, Jensen, what do you know?
Yeah, what do you know? I wanted to go through your stuff. You're about to use your computer, aren't you? No, it must stop
Never
you.
mind any emails that aren't work-related.
Oh, you don't mind me looking at your computer then? Alright, that's good. Thank you, sir. I also need to go through your safe, just saying. So hopefully you won't have any issue with that either.
Access granted.
The Long Meanwhile, Black Amethyst Publishing. Dear Mr. Fletcher, we appreciate your submission of your mystery novella entitled The Long Meanwhile. While the prose style was interesting, if brusque, or brusque, we find the content a little out of our comfort zone as a company, and frankly, we find some of the situations to be not even remotely plausible. We must decline to go any further at this time. Ruzicka train station from Connolly. Smiley, one of my friends in state police heard a rumor about you. I think you know which one I mean. I'm not going to tell anyone, because your private affairs are none of my business, but if you make the life between us and the cops worse than they already are, I'll have to let Miller know. You can come talk to me if you have any questions. Lunch? Hey, Sonia. Still free for lunch later? I have a big case I'm working on, but I can still spare some time for your English lesson. Let me know. Yes, of course I am free. I will meet you there. Okay, interesting. That wasn't super exciting. Don't mind me while I go through your safe, please. Now then, what am I looking at? Uh-oh, that's a problem.
Trace program initiated.
Immediate issue. Let me in. Oh, we're fine.
Access granted.
Adam, good to see you.
Good to see you. Don't mind me. You had crafting parts and breach software. That's it, huh? Is that really worth keeping in a safe? I can't say it is.
I'll look into Stanek's records, see if there's anything germane to the case. Call me if you find something.
Will do. So, I still have that British guy who doesn't like me very much. The antisocial one. He's someone I need to talk to.
How long is Director Miller going to be in Dahlem City?
He told me as long as it takes. He's coordinating with state police.
That explains why he went home to change first. He keeps his personal field gear in his apartment.
Of
we
course
found
he does.
that.
He likes his privacy. Is it true he actually lives in a penthouse?
Sort of, yes.
Don't get me started.
Alright, well, we've been there. We found his stuff
Doesn't make
already.
sense because of,
Vincent Black.
Vince all the way to the
Are you actually in here? You're not. How have I never been in this office? Did I miss it at some point? Am I stupid? Okay then, well, I'm gonna unlock everything. Let me through, please.
Anomaly detected.
Perfect.
Trace program
Give me everything. Roll. Fortify, grab, spam. Okay. This is fine. I think we're okay. They have to make it to my spam filter in order to reach me, so.
Access granted.
Perfect. Unlock. What do we got? No inventory space. Unfortunate. I could sell that for a decent penny. Granted, I don't really need gold or anything, right? I'm not exactly hurting for it, but still would be nice to have. I guess I can drop a smoke grenade, because who cares about that? Oh no, that's not going to be enough space for a silencer. Okay, you know what? We'll just leave it there. Okay, let me into here. Origami 1970. What? Is it because it wasn't capitalized? Is it? Doesn't matter. Origami 1970. No. Unless something there is an I, which is possible. Oh, sorry, not an I. Unless one of those is an lowercase l. I'm confused. O-R-I-G-A-M-I. What? Oh. What? Okay, whatever. Human traffic confirmed. Vince, our people in Moscow confirm that the Diwali are shipping unlicensed Augs out of the Czech Republic. We suspect the majority are leaving via unmarked trucks, but it's difficult to know for sure right now, because it's definitely looking like some of the police are taking backhanders to look the other way. Worse, if someone desperate enough to deal with the devil can't pay enough, or nobody will miss them, it seems the Diwali are happy to pocket what little they have and sell them to third parties for labor, sex, or spare parts. No good. The team is still compiling the full report. It's pretty nauseating, ain't you? Yeah. I would imagine so. But, I mean, we knew that was pretty much happening. That's not exactly a surprise. Yeah, be quiet. Okay then. Where is Mr. Black? None of you are Mr. Black. Do we have anything new on the board here?
Hey, it's a good thing you got that signal booster offline.
Okay, that was ancient dialogue, sir. Deceased? Since when? I only knocked him out.
Well, it seems that state police found Radish Nikoladze's body somewhere out in the country in a wheat field. They suspect the body was moved. Post-mortem. You think? Fucking morons! These guys are never gonna find his killer.
Welp. Joseph the Builder. Oh, you were... Is this the guy who ended himself?
Joseph the Builder, former member of the Church of the Machine God, now deceased. It seems he was the main architect and designer of the Consciousness Collector.
So I've heard.
The Church of the Machine God wanted to use to help them merge with the Singularity.
Okay, so what's going on with Otar then?
Otar Botcavelli. This guy's...
Okay, you're saying the old dialogue. I only knocked him out. I didn't kill him.
A real businessman. One of those gangsters who thinks that crime is a necessary evil, no?
Also, I apparently have never been in this computer. Let me in, Mr. King. Give me all of these ports. You don't need them all. I mean, realistically, it'd be faster for me just to grab this.
Access granted.
Perfect. Potential windmill sighting.
The amount of data
PC. I've just intercepted some traffic from a hack on Taeyong Medical. A hacker used a Trojan horse to take over the brain of an augmented technician, and the code for the horse was written in Dutch, with the decryption key of AVB. I have a crazy theory. Have you ever heard of a hacker named Windmill? I have. I kept him alive, actually, in the first game. Of course, I've heard of Windmill. Anybody about hacking... Anyone who knows anything about hacking in the last 10 years has heard of Windmill. His last known activity dates roughly a week before the incident. Authorities think he was in Hengsha at the time. He disappeared without a trace. Stay on this. If it is him, then you're the one who proves he's still alive. You're going to go down in history. Chang. Please stop calling me PC. Shutdown not collective related. Ethan, I spoke to the Metro Police on your behalf. They searched the electrical conduits for what you described and found zero evidence of any bridging electronics. However, they did find where crumbling infrastructure was allowing water into the wires, which would have certainly resulted in the shutdowns they've been experiencing lately. I'm fairly certain we're mystery solved here. When the liaison said that she owed us one, I collected. If you ever want to have a look yourself, the security hub code is Messier43, keypads open on 3998. I've been in there. Dubai mission. Oh, we've read that before. Don't care. Okay. And another computer that I've apparently missed. How'd I miss these?
It's whoever we're not thinking of. Jim's gonna hear.
I thought I was pretty thorough when I was last in here. At any rate, this doesn't seem super difficult to get to, so this is fine. Gotta get through, gotta get through. I cannot get through, I'm in trouble. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, people were not upset with that. Well, that's good. Mr. Chang, since you're here.
Thanks for taking care of those conspiracy nuts, Jensen.
You're welcome.
Man, the thought of someone knowing where we
Oh, that's right, you're the paranoid
I'm
guy.
supposed to be digging into this Janus hacking collective, but I can't do that if I keep looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next bomb to go off.
Any progress on Janus?
Why? What have you heard?
I wonder what Ozen thinks about you.
Just curious.
You're a bit jumpy, aren't you?
Janus has officially hacked into my sleep. I wake up trying to figure out who's tracking who. Sometimes I think I'm this close, and then nothing. But I am starting to learn one thing.
And what's that?
And what's that?
The less I talk about how it's going, the better it seems to be going.
Probably better, yes. Because people like me won't overhear what you're saying.
Miller came to me in prison. Helping him
In
set
prison?
up the cybercrimes unit was my way out.
That's a pretty good deal.
Sure, if you're looking to exchange one set of impenetrable walls for
I guess
another.
you were a hacker,
At least
you got
in
into a
prison, I
place you
didn't
weren't
owe
supposed to
anyone
be, and then you got
anything.
imprisoned for it, yeah.
I don't know. They do a good job of reminding me that I have a lot to be grateful for.
You're saying they hired you because they knew you wouldn't ask questions?
No, no. Maybe. Look, I do ask questions. A lot of questions. Just not always out loud.
Right. What do you think of the collective?
You were brought in specifically to track down Janus. You ever work with them in the past?
I'm not one for collective ideals. Chang looks out for Chang. Sometimes our routes ran parallel. Ships in the night kind of deal.
So you've been in touch.
Is the collective as big a threat as people say?
People like to romanticize these kinds of hacktivist organizations.
But you don't see it that way.
They're anonymous, powerful, and convinced they have a stranglehold on what's right and wrong. In my opinion, that makes them very dangerous.
Noted. Okay, well thank you, sir.
Get some sleep, Chang. You sound like you can use it.
Intriguing. Okay, well, time to get back into this computer again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program.
It's way too easy for me to get caught.
Access denied.
It's whoever we're not thinking of.
You know, actually, wait. Pocket Sec. Maybe that'll give me a clue. Gabriel Nelson. Sobchak Security. Hey, Angie, do you know anything about Sobchak? He's been receiving some pretty high-end tech lately, and I want to check it out. A security store would be a great front for laundering money to terrorism. I don't think you'll have any luck, to be honest. We've looked into him before, but didn't find any anomalous activity. He seemed like your average ex-vet with PTSD, paranoia, etc. That said, it can't hurt to check again if you're feeling something might be up. We've picked up a code for the guy's storage, which should still be live, 1122. Okay, interesting, interesting.
The amount of data to ship through is huge.
Okay, let me into this computer. No, I can't find my own terminal. That's why I'm here. Just grab and go, grab and go. I'm stuck. I trapped myself. There you go.
Access granted.
Perfect. Perp and holding. Baker, looks like your boss is AWOL again, so I'm telling you this instead. Charlie team raided a neon depot on the waterfront. Most of the scumbags went down shooting, but we've got one in holding. He denies he's affiliated with organized crime, but that's for you to determine. He's all yours, Mac. Family drama. Ryan, you're still on Massa Cadillac, right? I got this from my snitch at the Red Queen, so it's legit. Recently, her son, Dominique... Oh, I've met her. Went behind her back for a loan to Otar Botkovelli. Otar thought Massa approved and loaned the kid the money to curry favor with his mother. Now she's mad at Otar. Otar is furious with Dominic, and Dominic refuses to have a sit down with his mother. Radic wouldn't mind Otar losing face. Radic is apparently dead now. But it's costing the family money, so he's pissed at everyone. This has the potential to explode. Angie. Well, not anymore, it doesn't. Okay. I would like to get into this computer. And I'm getting too lazy to figure this one out. I'm gonna try again, so I don't always get caught.
Could be anyone, really.
Thank you. Okay, so now it's a lot easier.
Trace program initiated.
Get me in. Get me in.
Access granted.
There we go.
I don't know.
Local Janus off. Bob, it looks like your suspicions that Janus has an operative in Prague are correct. We hacked into a stream Janus uses to communicate with a high-level cutout, and what we've deciphered so far gives us Agent in Prague, today's date, and before VL anticipates, probably VersaLife. This sounds like a good ground operation is imminent. Janus and Lebedev connection. Bob, you asked me about possible connections between Yuan, Lebedev, and Janus. The connections are very vague, but in the way Janus likes to be vague. hiding things without making it look like they're hidden. We have one link for certain. A disgraced U.S. government agent named Anna Kelso has been, 1, spotted in Lebedev's company, and 2, rumored to have been acting on Janice's behalf in Panama a few years ago. Kelso's whereabouts are currently unknown.
I don't know.
But if we find her, I'm sure we could confirm a connection between the head of the collective and the founder of the NSF, Reese. Do we know who Anna Kelso is? Was that the lady's corpse I found in the sewers at one point? I'm not sure.
Art doesn't make sense because of, you know...
anything else? Any other computers that I mysteriously didn't access my first time through here? Doesn't look like it. Who the heck is having a nap on the couch?
The commuter system in Toronto's been shut down after 2 trains collided.
That's not good. There's another new pocket secretary just lying around. We are getting new data. New information. JG, did you or Chang move the NSN server room keycard? I thought we agreed to keep it on the lower level. I don't have time for this. State police are stonewalling me again, and I have to call the minister, Debbie. Well, actually, I moved the keycard. Sorry. Anything new in here? Hard to say. I can't tell. Doesn't really look like there's much new in here. What about in here? Nope, not even in there. Okay, well, that's fine. Let me back out, please. I'm gonna continue to pop biocells, because I have way too many of them and I never use them anyway. And now we're outside the director's office. I'll go in there after I deal with Mr. McCready. Duncan! Where are you, buddy? You're in your office? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Just double check. Oh yeah, this is my computer. I always forget that I have my own office in here. Any new updates? Nope. I'm not a very popular guy, it seems. Alright, Duncan. I assume my office being in the same place as yours implies I work for you directly. So...
Have you got a reason for this?
Yes. I just want to hear if you have new dialogue.
Hey, Jensen. Heard you had a bit of trouble at the petting zoo.
Come again?
The snatch and grab with Rucker. Guess it's no steps forward and 2 steps back for you too, eh? Isn't that how you put it before?
Right. Only I'm not being tied up by red tape like you are. My problem is a little more complicated than that.
I'm just stating the facts as they are, mate. Although, I am a little surprised you managed to cock up such a simple task, what with you being so, well-equipped for the job.
You think
not exactly my fault.
Going after Rucker should have been a cakewalk? You know, McCready, the more I talk to you, the less surprised I am by what comes out of your head.
Is that a fact? You think you know me?
I know your type. You're a front towards enemy kind of soldier. Very effective, as long as someone points you in the right direction.
A blunt instrument.
I'll wear that as a compliment, thank you. And fuck you. Now, if you don't mind.
Why do you have such a problem with me, McCready? You don't even know me.
Oh, I think I do. I've worked with your type before. You roll into barracks with your solid-state muscle, think you're more capable than the rest of us slobs.
You afraid of being replaced?
Please, mate. They broke the fucking mold when they made me. Besides, I think it's been proven that there's no substitute for good old-fashioned organic clockworks. So,
yeah, okay, he's got a chip on your shoulder.
If you don't mind, I have work to do.
I do mind.
So no all can ever live down the incident, is that it?
Is this meant to be an interrogation, Mr. Shit-hot ex-cop? Because you're dancing on my last fucking nerve.
I don't think I care.
Again? Listen, Frankenstein, I lost 3 men. Good men. Because one of you fucking robots had his switch. I warned you about pushing it, didn't I? Still, that was unprofessional.
At least he recognizes it.
We all lost something during the incident, some more than others. But the people responsible are still out there, and they need to answer for what they did. I'm not asking you to be friends, but we can't stop them as enemies.
Mismatched tools, bound by a common goal.
Is that gonna work for you?
Is that it?
Something like that, yeah.
Hell, maybe that is all we need. Suppose we just let time tell.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
I'll see you around, McCready.
Sure.
We'll see how it goes. Oh.
Did you forget something?
Yeah, I wanted to see if there was anything else I could talk to you about. Yes, perfect.
Have you gotten word from Singh? He managed to turn up anything in the desert?
He's back in Basra now, digging where he can, but He might as well be kicking over stones. So far, he's come back with sweet FA.
Okay.
That's too bad.
Yeah, well, what can you do? Hurry up and wait. Isn't that the old soldier's credo?
Looking into my past.
You mentioned me being an ex-cop. You reading up on me?
Someone new rolls in. I like to brush up on them. Like to know who I've got.
Can't blame him, exactly.
So you weren't looking for character weaknesses you could exploit?
I mean,
Despite
probably
my
doing that too.
tone and attitude, mate, I'm not a bully. I just have ridiculously high standards of people who might end up with my life in their hands.
Fair enough, you're cautious.
Decorated SWAT, head of security for Sarif Industries. It's an impressive jacket. After the incident, there is a black hole about a year wide. It gives me some pause, truth told. What happened there?
I stepped away from the work.
I believe this is where one of the DLCs fits in.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me.
So we may find out more about
got a
that
shitload of work to do,
once
so
we're
if there
done with
isn't
the main
anything else.
story. Alright, goodbye.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
From my understanding, playing those DLCs may spoil stuff that happens in the main game, so that's why I'm avoiding it. Otherwise, I would have thought this would have been a good spot to integrate it. And I guess they could have done what they did in Human Revolution and just randomly stripped away all my gear and thrown me into a side story, but you know. Alright, well, I think that's everyone of note, everyone important to talk to. So, in we go. I can go into there, which is where they want me to go. But, before I do that... Have we seen this before? We may have seen that before. I mean, I tried to be pretty thorough when I was last in here. Ooh, these are new. Chief Manderley to Director James Miller. Joseph, my access credentials are messed up. I tried to save time and grab the ARC report myself, but my L3 creds are down for some reason. I'll need temp access while someone official looks into it. No need for temp creds, I've sorted it. Here's a report from the US. Now you have what you need. I'd appreciate some quick progress update in 24 hours. Forensics, casualties, etc., etc. Ticket log, credential problems with the North American server. Maybe tomorrow? Come on, guys. TF-29 was put together to avoid being slowed down. To avoid getting slowed down red tape requests, and now I can't even access files within our own organization? How does this even happen? It's ridiculous. Director Miller, this is Martine Pedersen. I'm doing a personal follow-up to try and get the issue sorted as quickly as possible. Our initial check was carried out within 5 minutes receipt of your message. The problem must be a deeper permissions glitch that we've not hit before. In the meantime, a valid solution is to ask Mr. Manderley for a temporary credential. Apologies for the inconvenience, and we'll be sure to update you when the problem has been resolved. Okay. Some random things to update. Anything else around here? Not that I can see. Oh, that's... There's something behind here. There's a safe back here. How do I open this? Button. There's always a button. Where's that button? Also, there's apparently a vent up here. Didn't know about that? Regardless. Where is that button? Aha! There it is. I was right to check the desk. Here we are. Let me in. What have you got hidden away in your office, Miller? I've already been to your house.
Anomaly detected.
Let me in. Let me in. Grab and go. Uh-oh, firewall. That's fine. We're good.
Access granted.
Unlock, please. A 4x scope. That's it? Disappointed! Alright. Oh, wasn't expecting a cutscene, to be honest.
Alex.
At least not until I interacted with the machine.
Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect.
Why is that computer locked again?
Some kind of virtual conference room.
I've unlocked it before.
And if they are?
Then we're screwed.
Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Oh.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
Wait, is this going to be like a playable section? Like VR. It kind of feels like it.
This is different.
Oh. Well, here we are. Isn't this basically the Illuminati meeting table that we've seen before? In various cutscenes? I think so. Alright. I obviously don't have weapons. That's interesting. I'm just gonna walk in here, I guess. Task Force 29. Oh, that's us. Neural Subnet. Okay, tell me more. Find and access all the data towers. Use remote hack on server blocks to clear a path and access out of reach areas. Be mindful of security devices. If they are triggered, an alarm will sound and all hackable obstacles will reset. Okay, this is like a minigame thing. Intriguing, I guess. Aim at a node and press E to initiate remote hacking. I know how that works. I've already unlocked that. Alright. I can't be bothered with that one. So, let me in. And that's apparently a vent. And I can just download this data. Does it take time, or was that... Oh. Okay. Data tower hacked. 1 out of 5. Noted. So this is basically Portal, but, like, not. Understood. Okay. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna have to parkour my way through some of this stuff, I guess. Oops. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting there to be a security camera, I'll be honest. Well, we completely failed. I can pick this up for some reason. Intriguing. Do I still have hyper jump? I do not. Honestly, wouldn't it be better for me to have this up? Oh my goodness, I'm awful. There you go. Can I not deactivate this? So what's stopping me from doing something stupid? Like, for example, dropping this on top and then climbing it. Pretty much nothing, right? Okay. That's fine. I'm at the storage cube. I get the feeling this is not how they intended for me to do it, but it worked. Alright, there you go. 2 out of 5. Now, where exactly did this... Oh. Does that block the camera? It does. Okay, that's nice. Where the heck am I? And then there's another vent. And then other things I can play around with. I'm not getting experience for doing this, though, which is a little annoying. Let me in. I'm very lost. I get the feeling I'm backtracking when I don't really need to be, but it's fine. Okay. That's a vent. That's a vent. What was the purpose behind all this? Nothing. I basically bypassed all of that by doing what I did. Okay. And then I can just climb this. Open sesame. Open sesame. There looks like there's another thing I can access fairly easily just by being up here, so... This is fine. Hack it, please. Thank you. And I don't have to physically stand next to it, I don't think, so we're okay. Perfect. There's one in there as well. There's probably another one. Yeah, there's one up there, and then there's one here, so that's what I'm looking for. Understood. Now, how would I get up there? I mean, obviously I am intended to probably go in through the doorway underneath in order to gain access to the upper area, but I'm already here, so no way to turn off these lasers, huh? At least not at the moment. Unless I bring a bunch of boxes and I climb up top. Can I pick up these boxes and just roll with them? Don't mind me. I don't care. What is this? Boop. Ah, event. Intriguing. But I want to play around with the boxes and bypass most of the puzzles. So, if I want to do that, I'm going to have to find my way up again. So let's just throw a box up there. Okay, let's throw a box up there. There you go, perfect. And throw another box. Oh. Oops, sorry. My bad. Where am I going with this? Okay. Well, if I do that, that did nothing. That did not do what I wanted. You get what I'm trying to get to. You understand what I'm trying to do. Okay, well, here we are with a bunch of boxes that I have strategically brought along with me. So, oops. I'm sure if I stack them up like stairs, I'll be able to make my way up. I have faith. Now, I just need you to sit on top. Perfect. Isn't that enough? Okay. It's bouncing around a lot, but it should be enough. How about I try to stay... Alright then, let me give this a shot. Yep, working. Perfect. There you go. And... there you go. Perfect. The triple stack was all I needed. So that is clear. 4 out of 5. That doesn't get me past the lasers. I was able, however, to extend these out as well. So I'm thinking the same strategy. Just get up here, jump up, cross over, and now I can potentially drop in through a hole at the top, or, yep, that'll do it. Easy enough. Excellent. And that also helped me bypass a lot of the puzzles, which I couldn't be bothered with. Ah. Literally the heart of the Illuminati. So they all meet virtually in this conference room, okay. I think we kind of saw that in one of the cutscenes.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because Ark doesn't operate in North America.
We did hear about this, okay. Or we only heard his side of the conversation, Miller's side.
Call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it.
Okay, Bob.
Clean up a related incident.
It makes sense to see both of you together.
He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker... Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move.
Brown. The guy who runs Rabaya, huh?
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
It'll have to be somewhere safe. Leave the task force when you can, and I'll contact you with a location.
Sounds good. Let's get out of here. But yes, it is interesting to see Rucker... Not Rucker,
Adam, what are you doing in here?
What are you doing in here?
My job. What about you?
I'm sorry, but I wasn't questioning you. It was meant to be jovial. Guess I need to work on my timing. Anyway, I'm leaving a message for the director, asking if he's heard from Vince Black, our organized crime division head.
Could you have sent him an email?
Undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
I can look into it, sure. But I'm very suspicious of you.
I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for LIM International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus.
Fair enough.
Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Manderley?
That's not
It
good.
was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices.
Okay, so you're a super duper
listen, Adam, I have a small mountain
suspicious
of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything
If you're working
else,
for Manderley, you're working for the Illuminati. Maybe not knowingly, but that's not good.
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
we're close because I used his first name?
No, you called him
Well,
Joe.
you said
That's a
you
short
joined
form.
TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No, I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Your story's not adding up.
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF-29. Must have some pretty influential friends.
I mean, we've seen his name before
Why
in the
the
first
interest
game
in
as
our
well.
boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns, so if you'll excuse me...
Interesting. Can I knock you out? I'm not allowed to knock you out.
I
Okay.
hope you don't beat yourself up over the Brecker thing.
That's
I'm sure you did
suspicious.
everything-
Incredibly suspicious, in fact. Alrighty then. Can't do anything about it, so...
I'm glad you came back. The original
Huh, I'm not. I need to check out that other computer that was showing as locked. Why was it showing as locked? It definitely isn't locked. Weird. Maybe it was just for the cutscene. Alright. Mr. Black, I know you are... downstairs, right? No. You're on the other side. I was wondering where you went, so... You're like over here somewhere. There it is. Okay. I was just in here. Search his office again. Oh. Train ticket. For Berlin. So he is out of town. Okay. What else is there? Or he intended to go to Berlin but never made it. That's also a possibility. There's something new. Vincent Black to D. Novakova. Do you have any information? It is not so easy for me to betray my husband. I have your ticket. Berlin. One way. Then we have a deal. Meet me at the Red Queen in 1 hour. Why so long? The Red Queen is a dangerous place for this kind of business. I have one last thing to take care of. Do you want this over with or not? Fine, I'll be waiting. So to the Red Queen.
Delara,
It is.
I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
We'll try not to. Okay, so with that out of the way, we're going to call it right here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today, and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, and we'll see you next time as we hack this computer and then return to the surface world. So, have a great day, thank you for watching, we'll catch you then. Bye-bye now.